November bidding contest. So last month I lost to Drunk Zia, and that can't happen again. So I have broadened the expert, Aaron Jones Cold Jones, to help me out.
Good to have nicknames.
All right. Well, let's see. What have we got on the first one? We are vulnerable. Second seat, match points. We passed. We got a 10 count. One spade on our left and third seed, and partner makes a takeout double. Lovely.
Yuck.
We have four hearts. I mean,
Yuck is my official opinion.
yeah, that's generally how these problems go.
Okay. Well, let's decide what some contenders are.
Sure.
Three of a round suit seems to be a contender, maybe.
Yep, that's possible. I mean, I guess two spades is a passed hand, maybe, for something like this.
Yeah,
I
I would.
mean,
Yeah.
that like what? One no, it's match points. We have king and one spade. No, that sounds stupid. Let's not do
Actually,
that.
I wonder if bidding two spades, planning to bid three hearts next. I wonder if that would show four of them or not.
Probably. Yeah, I think
Five,
so.
you could just bid three hearts the first time.
Yep. Yep. I mean, it makes sense to me. So the way the contest is set up is that you're playing with essentially an unknown expert, and you've had no time to discuss your conventions. So it's just like, what do you think they
Wonderful.
would expect for that sequence?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I mean, honestly, thinking about it more, I think I like two spades than three hearts because surely I would bid three hearts the first time with, a max passed hand of five hearts. So it kind of feels like going this way, I probably have another suit that I could play in. And certainly on values, it's hard for me to have a better hand. I mean, I could have less jacks, but, you know, a little bit more, we probably would open the bidding, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, what is 2 no here? I guess that's another question. Like, as a past hand, I mean, is this just natural and invitational? I don't think that makes a lot of sense.
Well, it's hard to imagine what else it could be, though. I mean, sometimes you'll just have like a nutted spade stopper and like an 11 you didn't open,
Yeah.
and you kind of just have to do that. I mean, unless you had some agreements otherwise, I would think that's what it was.
Yeah, that
And I,
seems fair.
yeah, I don't think our spades are right for that. I mean, we can always get to no trump later if partner wants us to try it.
Yeah, Craig brings up the point in the chat that maybe a problem with the 2 spade sequence is that like we get to 3 hearts a lot, which like I think we're just going to do anyway, so I'm not sure that's the big issue, but like we're in a bad spot with the king jack of spades being pretty worthless a lot of the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an argument for making sure we declare, but the problem is like I don't think we can bid three hearts on queen nine eight fourth. Like
I
we
agree.
could, but certainly take out double styles in 2025. It's not like partner has to have four hearts, and it could look very ridiculous to play in a 4-3 heart fit.
And I think it actually works better as well if the opponents bid spades again, if we start with 2 spades, than if we were to bid 3 hearts or 3 clubs the first time. Um, like if we bid 3 clubs or something and they bid 3 spades on our left, pass back to us, what do we do?
Yeah,
Like,
we're really not good enough to be bidding four hearts. I mean,
right.
that's kind of, yeah, I mean, that's the thing with two spades is it almost certainly you have multiple places where you could play.
Yeah.
And partners most likely bid over two spades is three diamonds, of course. But now I think by bidding three hearts, we at least plant the seed like, hey, we had somewhere else to be also. Otherwise, we would have done this direct. I don't know. That seems like the best description to me, but I don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Who knows?
Okay. I'm down with 2 spades for that
I mean,
reason.
yeah, let me just say that, like, certainly three clubs is not a crazy thing to bid
No.
because if partner passes, like, you kind of feel okay. I mean, you might be missing hearts, but, like, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, so Craig says two spades makes it difficult to get to clubs. I think that's true, but I think it's also that, like, you know, maybe we bid two spades and partner bids two no, and now we can just bid three no with our
Right.
hand.
Right. That would be a good thing that happened. Although I wonder if 2-0 would even be, well, except what hand could partner be making a take? No, 2-0's got to be forcing, right? What
Yeah.
could partner have made a takeout double with that opposite 10 plus is now trying to land in 2-0?
No.
That makes no sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So
I think only good things could happen. I mean, the thing about burying clubs, like if we jump to 3 clubs, we've effectively buried hearts unless partner has some good hand. And
right.
if partner has some good hand, you know, 2 spades is still going to give us a chance. I mean, it's not like partner's going to correct 3 hearts to 4 clubs or anything. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, it's tough for partner. But I think the point is, as with a lot of the problems that Mark comes up with for these contests, like you just have to go with what you think is percentage to get you to the best spot. Like there's
Right.
not going to be a solution that guaranteed gets you to the best contract every time, especially with these like interference auctions.
Well, and I would say to the point about clubs, just going further, at pairs, I wouldn't worry so much. Like at pairs, it might still be right to play hearts anyway, even if I do catch a 4-3, just because it's 140 versus 130. At imps, I think you could argue that bidding 3 clubs is fine because if partner passes, you probably don't have a game. And if partner doesn't pass, now you might have a chance to get to 4 hearts.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Agree with
yes.
that sentiment.
So I think it being match points kind of skews it towards not being so concerned that the minor gets buried, I think.
Yeah. As viewers are pointing out, like this would be a lot more difficult if we were not a passed hand. Then 2 spades would be like game forcing, and now, I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, I think if you're an unpassed hand, you almost. Ugh, what would I even do if I was an unpassed hand? I mean, you know, one of the things that I've done recently is I took over the It's Your Call in the Bulletin. And part of the problem is coming up with hands every month that make people like really uncomfortable. And to the credit of whoever's designing these, this first one certainly makes us feel uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, Mark does an awesome job coming up with problems. I mean, he watches a lot of bridge and he pulls this from like high level competitions and stuff, and just challenging hands where like one table goes plus 920 and the other table is like minus 100.
Right. And then you look and you're like, I mean, passing wasn't so crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's move on to hand number 2. So this one, we're in second seat, dealers on our right. It is imps, no one vulnerable. They open 3 clubs on our right. We don't have enough to overcall 3 diamonds, so we pass. Goes 4 clubs on our left. Partner makes a takeout double, and it comes back to us. And we have now, I mean, a huge hand. Well,
I mean, let me just say that like the bad part about bidding it, what looks like a very obvious 5 diamonds, is that if partner has like a single suited heart hand, I mean, even if partner has a single suited heart hand, like we have 2 aces and the 10 of hearts, like it's not even that bad. So like, I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I would say partner. So I don't know if this is how he designs a lot of his problems, but Mark is a strong believer in like never making takeout doubles with single suitors.
I see.
So but also partner probably just bids 4 hearts or maybe 5 hearts with a single suited hearter here.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like if I bid 5 diamonds and partner now bids 5 hearts, like first of all, I have no idea what I would do over that, because suddenly I have like, for a hand that jumped to 5 diamonds, which should basically say, you know, that's nice, I'm glad you wanted to play in a major, but no thanks. Like my hand's playing straight. I mean, imagine a world where partner bids like 5 spades over 5 diamonds. I mean, how happy would you be suddenly?
That's true.
Like, oh my god, what is
Yeah,
partner?
it's interesting. So I mean, I'm worried about what I think a lot of my viewers are worried about is that we just have a diamond slam. I mean, partner's pretty likely to be, 5-4-3-1 or something, or even better in support of diamonds, and we could just have 12 rippers losing the first club trick.
Yeah, I mean, but surely when I jump to 5 diamonds, like partner's allowed to bid again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, I mean, if partner really has the club void that we want and some filling cards and the ace of hearts and whatever, like they might just bid again. It's not like we're shut out here because again, if partner's looking at the kinds of values that fill in well for our hand for slam, he's going to be able to know what we jump to 5 diamonds with. Like it's gonna have been the ace of diamonds with a lot of diamonds and another card somewhere, like depending on what partner's values look like,
Yeah, it's true. I'm wondering about 3-card diamond support though, because I think it's unlikely partner's going to raise to slam with 3 diamonds. And let's. I'm trying to construct a hand because I was originally thinking, oh, king queen of spades, ace of hearts, king queen third of diamonds is enough, but it's not really. Like they play
Right.
2 rounds of clubs, forcing us, and now. I mean, we could like rough a third club, but now we're playing for 2-2 trumps, which we don't want to do. And if we pull trumps, we have no way to deal with the third round of clubs. I mean, unless spades split or something.
Yeah,
So,
I guess from like a bidding problem standpoint, like what is my alternative to 5 diamonds?
so I was wondering about 4-no as like a possible good 5 diamond bid. I mean, I'm not sure what 4-no should be.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because not to self plug again, but the first problem of what will be the December or maybe January issue of It's Your Call has a hand where they preempt you in a minor and you really want 4-0 to be a good raise.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure, like on this one, if like it makes sense that 4-0 would be like some kind of thing that isn't natural because you would just skew to pass if you had a hand that wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I bid 4-0, it kind of feels like I'm trying to make up a bid that I want partner to field. And that's not like the best plan in
No,
general.
that's not a good idea. Undiscussed. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, then the alternative is to just blast 6 diamonds and hope that we have enough stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I really would be nervous about that with the 3 club bidder to my right and like any pointed king is offside and by the way, again, it's 2025, like partner doesn't have to have a club void.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I just for this one, I just don't see a legitimate alternative to 5 diamonds. I mean, that's all.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, like the singleton heart is kind of nice, but sometimes partners' hearts are king, queen, jack, and
Right.
that's not very good for us. So, yeah, there preempts work. I mean, going plus at imps, I guess, is just like good practice in general when they preempt against you.
I mean, we can certainly see that like it does not take very much to make a slam.
Right.
Right. Like king jack of spades, ace of hearts, king fourth of diamonds,
Exactly.
and stiff club.
Yeah.
Like that's 11, and like now you want to be in slam. So like, I don't know.
I think I have noticed for problems of this nature that a lot of the panelists have tended to go a little bit lower in their decision making on these problems. And so that seems to be like the common judgment. Like if this does feel like a 5 or 6 bid, then most of the panel is going to prefer the 5 level. So
Actually, Craig mentioned in the chat, but I hadn't really considered pass, and I still probably don't think I would, but pass is kind of interesting because if partner has the kind of hand we want, like basically if partner has the ace of hearts, we could easily be getting 5 or 800 right away.
That's true. Yeah.
So like, it's not, I think it's quite a view though when if partner doesn't have the ace of hearts, we are suddenly feeling ridiculous for passing.
Right, we're collecting plus 100 against our
yeah,
plus
or whatever, and oh yeah, sorry, yeah, like you said earlier, plus 920. Whoops.
Right, yeah.
Sorry.
Craig says first instinct was to pass based on the colors. It's no one vulnerable. I mean, it's not like we're favorable, in which case plus 200 versus 400 is not like a huge loss.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like I say, the problem with passing is like you're really gambling on partner having the ace of hearts. And if partner has the ace of hearts, like you're suddenly much closer to 6 diamonds than you were a minute ago.
Right. Yeah.
So like, I think, I don't know. I think I would.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of looking at it. Like if you want to go after a big result here, then 6 diamonds is probably better than pass.
Yeah, I mean, you really just don't. The more I think about this, I really like 5 diamonds because I think partner is going to be able to look at their hand and judge really well about whether to raise or not. Mm-hmm. These takeout doubles in this kind of a situation skew towards the majors. So for me to jump to 5 diamonds, I almost certainly have 6 diamonds, like almost certainly. And also, like, I must have a couple working cards. So partner might, like I say, just might be able to look at his hand and know what we have.
Yep.
Depending on how strong they are. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think also the point about like the club void, partner doesn't have to have it. Partner's a little bit more likely to raise with a club void. And that's something we want as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
Cool. Okay. Hand 2, I think we got our bid. 5 diamonds seems right.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see something else. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone vulnerable. We're in 3rd seat. Partner opens a club. We have this 11 count. It goes hard on our right. It is match points. And the question is 1 no or 2 no, I guess.
No way.
What?
No way. So I have a very strong feeling about this one. Like, yeah, you're right. 1 no or 2 no. Mm-hmm. 2 diamonds to me is such a standout here because no matter what partner does, like if partner raises diamonds, I guess that kind of sucks because now I'm just kind of backed into bidding 3 no.
Sure.
But lots of the other things partner could do, I'm going to feel great.
Yeah, I think let me clarify for viewers your point because I think this is the main reason you want to bid 1 or 2 diamonds here is that you want partner to declare the no trump, right? Yeah,
almost certainly.
I think that's like 100% the thing on this hand, and so I was going to suggest maybe 2 hearts as an alternative as well for like similar reasons that you just want to show your kind of invitational values and hope that partner can bid 2 no over this, basically.
I like it. The only problem I see with 2 hearts is if it goes 3 hearts pass.
Yeah.
Like I don't really want to play 4 clubs when partner doesn't have a heart stop and has, king, jack, 10, 4th of clubs.
Right.
It's like, yes, you've given partner the picture that, you don't have 4 spades, that, you kind of have a flexible value hand. But I'm too worried about 3 hearts pass, I think, to bid 2 hearts. Because then I just hate every option I have.
I mean, I guess you pass it out right there and just try and go plus on defense. But
it is both vol, so you might catch 200, which is not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I do like your idea of not being the one to bid no trump ourselves. So you really like 2 diamonds.
Well, I hate being the declarer in no trump, and it really is a 1.75 no trump bid or whatever number we decide.
Yeah.
So like the best of both worlds here is just pretend like I have 5 diamonds and see what happens. Like like I say, the worst thing that can happen is partner can bid 3 diamonds. And I don't really have a strong feeling about what we do after that, but
Yeah,
I don't
I mean, it's interesting that if partner bids 3 diamonds, you're a little bit more likely to have partner holding a heart stopper, even a non-positional one, because they didn't raise to 2 hearts on your left, and right-hand opponent didn't overcall 2 hearts. So there's a good chance partner has 3 hearts, and therefore if they have like even queen third, that's fine most of the time.
And even on the hands, I mean, basically the point of bidding 2 diamonds is even on the hands where they don't raise the 3 diamonds, they're going to be bidding 2-no a lot, given our texture and what we have. And like, that's wonderful. That's certainly got to be worth, a trick.
Right. Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, this one, I could be convinced that 2-no or whatever is fine.
Sure.
I don't love 1-no because I just have so much strength for 1-no. You know what I mean? Like, this is too much for 1-no. 1-no is just going to go all pass a lot. And maybe that's okay because it's pairs. But I might as well try to get another trick by getting partner to be the declarer, I think.
Sure. Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense. And I think I probably would bid 2 hearts at the table, but kind of hearing your arguments for 2 diamonds makes a lot of sense too. I think those are probably my top 2 candidate choices.
Well, the thing, like I say, the problem with 2 hearts is like, what do I do if partner bids 3 clubs? Like I pass, and we might be playing a 4-3 fit, just
or
randomly.
a 3-3 fit. These things.
Or a 3-3. Yeah, I mean, really, on a bad day, it would be a 3-3 fit.
I'm prepared for that to happen. It's fine. Yeah.
But I think the things that 2 hearts have going for it, 2 diamonds has more going for it because you will avoid this 3 club problem, and partner can still bid 2-no over 2 diamonds, and we'll have accomplished what we wanted to accomplish by bidding 2 hearts.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I'm sold. I like this decision. I mean, I feel like if you told me I had to pick between 1-no and 2-no, like I wouldn't know what to do. So I'm glad I don't have to make that choice.
Well, that's another thing 2 diamonds has going for it, is you really are kind of between. And anyway, just looking at this, someone that gets this as a bidding problem, 2 diamonds is just going to jump out at them because everything else is so flawed. And like, even though 2 diamonds is flawed, it's not flawed by a whole lot. Like, how many 5-card suits have looked worse than Queen Jack 9-8 before?
Right.
When partner raises with ace third or king third, like you're still fine.
Yeah, we just rough our heart and hook the 10 of diamonds. What's the problem?
Yeah, easy game. Just very easy.
Very good.
So, anyway,
I'm excited to see why Zia bids 2-no Trump next month. We'll find out what he says.
Well, he'll bid it because he has 11 points.
Yeah.
Game, I get it. But.
Right. Okay, hand 4. So the opponents are vulnerable. We're not. It is imps now. 2 spades on our left, 2-no by partner, 3 spades on our right, and we pick up this hand. So what's the point? I mean, we can just make a negative double, right?
Yeah, the problem with a negative double is defending 3. I mean, this is basically the same problem, right? This is like plus 200 into 980 territory.
Sure.
Like a non-zero amount of that, and it is imps.
But I mean, like, we have ace king ace. I mean, the clubs are cashing for sure. The ace of diamonds might not, but it very well might. And partner has overcalled 2-no, showing some strength in spades. I mean, I'm not convinced we're only getting 200 against this if partner sits.
We could very I don't think that's wrong. I think if partners. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, so in this style where 2 spades is 5, they often have a minor suit, right? Like Like
Not for Mark.
okay. All right. Well, I mean, like, presumably two spades is showing five because they're playing, like, this is a multi context, I would imagine.
Yeah. I
So,
mean,
like,
yeah.
a lot of times, yeah, sure, you could have some 5-3-3-2s in there, but, like, in multi contexts, a lot of people, these two major bids are, like, basically two suited. So, I don't know. I can just see the declare having, like, queen jack fourth or fifth of clubs and king jack 10 fifth of spades, and partner has their ace of spades, and we just don't have very many tricks. We have two clubs and a spade and a diamond and maybe a heart. I guess that's down one.
I mean, they could just have a normal two spade opener. They could just have six spades and 6-3-3-2 or 6-3-2-2.
Okay.
As
Okay,
well.
so they're not precluded. I mean, again, I'm not familiar with the system. Like, we're not precluded from a 6-card suit, is what you're saying?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think he announces it as like could be a 5-card spade suit because that's the style he likes to preempt. But they might just have like a normal two spade opener as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was going to say red versus white in first chair. Like, if you're just randomly doing this on 5-card suits, like, good luck to you.
I know.
It's
crazy.
Like, yeah. Gee, let's go for 1,700 to start the day. Like,
I hear your point though, that if they do only have 5 spades, they should have a distributional hand, and then we might not get a lot on defense. But I don't know.
Yeah,
our hearts are so bad.
Double. Yeah, I don't hate double. I mean, double is certainly a primary contender. I would think that the other contending bid is 4 spades.
Sure.
Like, we're just either bidding 4 spades or we're doubling.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really see what else we would be doing here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, doubling's fine.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say on this one. I mean, like, so what's the benefit of 4 spades? I mean, obviously partner doesn't pass, but might we just get too high?
Well, now we're getting to territory where we have to really do some work to see how 5 diamonds would be down.
Yeah.
Like, just as an example, like you'd have to really try hard for 5 diamonds to be going down.
You think so? I mean, it can't just go like ace of hearts, heart rough, ace of spades or something?
Well, okay, so what's partner's hand if that's what happens? Partner has
like king, queen, third of spades, like king, queen, jack of hearts, king, queen of diamonds. I mean, sure.
Yeah, I mean, they could have that. I mean, if that's what's happening though, like, what do we have? We have a spade or two, a heart, a couple clubs. I mean, I guess we're going plus. I don't know. I mean, double's fine. I don't dislike double. I'm not sure where I would land. I think the issue with doubling versus 4 spades is if I bid 4 spades and then 5 diamonds, like, that's a pretty strong message to partner about what my hand looks like.
Yeah.
Like, I have a slam try in diamonds.
Right.
Which, honestly, looking at this, if you told me my partner opened a no trump, like, and a good no trump, like a Gorin standard, 16 to 18, not that that's what they've shown here, but like, in competition, like, whatever, like, I wouldn't feel terrible that I was showing a good hand with diamonds. I mean, I don't know. I admit maybe double's better. Double seems fine. I mean, it keeps 500 and 800 in the game.
I mean, it also keeps 3 no trump in play if that's like where we end up. I think most of the time partner's just going to pass if they wanted to bid 3 no because of the vulnerability, but like 3 no could be our only making game. It's possible.
That is certainly true. I mean, if we were going to be betting people, we would think that the odds of 3 no going down were not great.
Yeah.
You would need the diamond honor to be with the preemptor, and, well, anyway, I guess that would be enough. But with partners 2 no bid, like, let's not think that that's going to happen very often.
Yeah, it seems unlikely, but yeah, I hear your point. So basically, the benefits of 4 spades are like we might get to a diamond slam Whereas with double, the downside is partner might pass and we could miss out on this like potential diamond slam. I mean, if partner bids over the double, we're in pretty good shape, right? Like we double, partner bids 4 clubs, we bid 4 diamonds.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that like in a pair game, like I would think doubling here is automatic.
Yeah.
Because of 500 and keeping hearts in play and all the other stuff. I don't know. Double's fine. I guess double's fine.
I'm a little bit nervous. There was a problem last month where we needed to play 3-0 despite having a 4-4 heart fit. I wonder if that's part of the issue with this problem. Is like if we double and partner bids 4 hearts, did we just get to the wrong game? Our hearts are very weak.
But I mean, and by the way, like bidding 3-0, which we hadn't mentioned at all, isn't crazy either. Our hearts suck. We have trick sources like we probably expect to make. Like we're gambling a little, but there's certainly going to be a lot of hands where we will have done better to bid 3-0 than to have even kept hearts in the picture. Like hearts are 4-1 off with texture and, it gets uncomfortable, or whatever.
Yeah, but I think just the benefits of possibly reaching a diamond slam make that a little bit less attractive and push towards other bids.
So. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I think double is sensible.
Yep.
I think it keeps the most options in, and
that is my choice.
Anytime partner passes, like we feel pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
Because if partner's passing, like we're getting at least 500 if partner passes.
I believe so. Yeah, for sure.
So that's fine.
Cool. Hand number 5. What have we got? No one vulnerable. We are in 3rd seat. It is match points. Partner opens a club. We bid a spade. They overcall in our 5-card diamond suit, and then they raise in our 5-card diamond. Okay, so partner's 2-heart bid is a reverse.
Well, by the time the auction has developed, like partner is certainly 2-5-0-6.
Yeah, so partner's
like almost certainly that's their shape.
Yep.
So,
well,
I mean, yeah.
Partner could be 2-4-0-7, right? I mean,
I don't think they would bid. There's no way they would bid 3 hearts if they only had 4 hearts. Though
you think they would bid 4 clubs there?
Yeah, for sure. If they were 7-4, like I think this 3-heart bid, like basically, is 5 100% of the time. Like you just can't be. It's not like I showed heart.
Right.
So this is, I think.
I mean, partner's just pulling because they have a diamond void. They don't want to sit for our penalty double. Is what's going on.
So they have a hand with 1,000,000 round cards and not much else. And I mean, this one, I think there's really only one serious bid to consider.
I mean, it's match points. You probably bid 4 hearts. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine doing anything other than bidding 4 hearts. Like, what else could I possibly be doing here? I mean, I guess I could bid 4 diamonds because all my cards are outside of diamonds. But I really would like to have a 3rd heart for that.
So what do we need? We need ace, queen, jack of hearts, and ace, king of clubs. That is a 14 count.
That's still not enough, though, because they have to rough diamonds at trick 1. We have to be able to pull trump and get back over there.
No. I mean, the 3rd round of clubs gets roughed high, and because partner has ace, queen, jack of hearts, we can overtake our heart.
Yeah, but I mean, that still needs hearts 3-3.
No, we've roughed the clubs good. We would only need hearts 4-2. We could afford to lose a trump trick.
Oh, diamond, rough, heart. Yeah, I mean, again, and that needs 3-2 clubs in addition to 4-2 hearts.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good slam, but that's requiring partner to have all of the honors and hearts and clubs, which is not guaranteed.
And partner could certainly just have 2 low, ace, jack, 5th, none, and ace, queen, 10, 6th. I mean, I would think they would bid this way with that. you know,
Yeah,
like
sure.
what else would they have done at any of their turns? You know, I mean, when you're 6'5", you just well, let me clarify. Unless you're Steve Robinson, you just open a club and then bid hearts.
Yeah, definitely. Um, hmm.
I
Okay,
mean,
yeah. I mean, I'm like, so I guess the question is, do we want to bid four diamonds and offer partner the chance to like blow past four hearts if they have some fitting cards? I mean, like, I don't think they would blow past four hearts with that hand, the 11 count, right? Doubleton, ace jack fifth, ace queen sixth. Um,
yeah, no. They're certainly not going to bid more. The question is like, how bad could partner's hand be where they are going to cooperate? I mean, the thing that's wrong with four diamonds is I don't have a hard fit.
yeah,
Like I just can't be doing that without three hearts. As far as opening a minor when you're 5'6" or whatever versus 6'5", I will say, like, as long as you keep in mind that partner could be 6'5", like, you don't have to go crazy when partner quote unquote reverses. Like, you can just make a bid that's cheap, that's forcing, and find out what's happening. You know, you rarely need to be jumping around on these hands where partner shows values, because, you know, there's just no upside to
I
taking
think
up.
it's also important to note that the two diamond bid just kind of nicely allowed partner to show their heart suit. My
Right.
preference on these 6-5 hands, and I don't know if you agree with this, Aaron, is to like open a minor and rebid two of the minor, despite having a 4-card major, if my hand isn't good enough to reverse. And so like if it had gone a club, a spade, and I had held this ace jack fifth, ace queen sixth, I would have rebid two clubs, but because the two diamond interference just like gave me the perfect like, you know, I don't want to bid three clubs anymore, so I'm able to bid two hearts to describe my hand. I don't know what your thoughts are on
Well,
that.
like I say, like, you know, the thing is like, let's say you open a club and
Mm-hmm.
partner bids a spade and they don't get in your way and you bid two hearts.
Yeah,
Like, what are you worried about partner doing? Like, if they jump to, let's say they jump to 3-0,
mm-hmm.
which I guess would be a bad thing for them to do.
Yeah,
Like, you still just probably bid four hearts, and that conveys to partner, like, hey, by the way, the reason I did all that is that I had five hearts and six clubs.
sure.
Like, you know, I don't, you know, you don't really. And then if partner, you know, we just keep in mind that, like, one club, two hearts, three hearts is just what we do whenever we're 5'6",
Mm-hmm.
like with a hand that's not atrocious.
Mm,
So, like, I don't know. I don't see. I think we just, like, keep in mind that, like, reversing doesn't end the auction. Like,
sure.
partner bids more, so we can always clarify by repeating our second suit that this is just, you know, if you have this in mind, that, like, that's all this means is that you're 5'6", you really don't have to worry about, you know, overstating values or anything. You
Well,
just make.
so then the trade off basically is that your two heart, three heart sequence is very wide ranging, right? Because like you still could have like a 19 count and do this.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is like, first of all, there will be a non-zero portion of those kinds of hands where you don't really care what partner does. You're just going to be driving anyway,
Yeah.
you know, because when you're 6'5" with 19, it turns out you don't have very many losers. You know, you're just to even concoct something that had 19 in that shape, like, you
Mm-hmm.
just suddenly realize you don't need a whole lot to be making anything.
Sure, sure.
So I'm not, you know, like, if let's say I open a club, partner bids a spade, and I bid two hearts, and partner bids 2-no, which is like our junky bid.
Yep.
Okay, if I really was 5'6" with like 19, I could just bid four hearts now
Mm-hmm.
and convey to partner that I have this powerhouse. Like, I heard you had a piece of crap, but I still have this monster hand, and I could still bid three hearts with the 5-6s that aren't as good.
Sure.
And, like, it's not really the end of the world. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I think
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
one of those things where, like, when you think about, like, how the auction could go later, you don't worry so much about like, oh, I made a reverse bid with a hand that's not strong enough. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's a reverse most of the time. Like it's, partner's going to start by assuming that it is, but like when I repeat my major, like suddenly they know what's happening. Like this is what was going on. So I don't know. I mean,
Seems reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean,
okay. Well, so back to the hand. I mean, I guess your ultimate point is that 4 diamonds you don't like because we don't really have a heart fit, and that does just kind of mean our hand plays a little bit worse. I think I'm on board with that. So yeah, to me, I mean, just 4 hearts is the automatic bid at match points.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, like I say, if the deuce of spades was the deuce of hearts, I would bid 4 diamonds and I would feel great about it. But
well, then you've also bid a 3 card
spade.
Oh, yeah,
well, I guess I couldn't bid a spade with that. Yeah, I guess at some point, the auction has to make sense. But you know what I mean? Like having a 3rd heart would be very good here.
Right, like singleton club and 3.
Yeah, even stiff club and king 10 3rd of hearts. Now, there's all kinds of good things that can happen.
For sure. All right, so 4 hearts does seem pretty clear. I do wonder what the panel is going to say, as usual on some of these hands. I mean, maybe we're gonna get votes for 4 diamonds, but we'll see.
I mean, that seems like the only other possible bid, right?
I think so, but
I mean,
you never know. Some people get creative.
I mean,
there's always one person who gets creative.
I mean, I'm gonna bid 3 spades now on a 4-card suit. Why would I be doing this?
You can play the Super Moisian 4-2 spades.
Yeah, I'd like to make my partner scared every time I bid. Let's just double and then repeat my suit on 4 of them. Let's see how partner reacts.
All right, hand number 6. Moving on, we have all of the spot cards. No one vulnerable. We're in 4th seat. It is imps. Pass on our left. Partner opens a club. We've got 15. It goes a heart on our right. We make a negative double, showing our spades. Is that obvious? I guess it's probably fine. I just always look at these hands with like 2 stoppers in the opponent's suit, and I'm like, do I really want to play in the 4-4 spade fit? But
yeah, I mean, in pairs you might, just think like, oh, I'm just gonna bid 3 no.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so 2 hearts on our left. Partner now bids 3 hearts. It comes back to us. I mean,
well, I have an opinion about this, and that opinion is yuck.
Yeah. So let's unpack 3 hearts first. Is this always a void? I guess it's not always a void, but it feels like, given that we have 15 high card points, partner can't have one of these, like, I'm game forcing opposite a 1 level response hand types.
Well, just imagine they had like king and 1 stiff, ace 3rd, and ace king jack 7th.
Okay, partner could be looking for 3-0 with a heart stopper.
Yeah, with a hand that's got like controls in the pointeds, which from our hand we could certainly give him, and a bunch of clubs. And by the way, when you start to give partner a hand like this, you realize that like 6 clubs is a total brick. Right. And if partner has the hard void, like we have Yahtzee, I believe they call it.
Yeah, so another point, partner can't have a spade fit. Because partner's game forcing bid with spades would be 4 spades.
Well, that's less clear to me, because he might, again, with the heart void being a possibility, like imagine he had like king queen 4th void, ace king 5th, ace 4th. Mm-hmm. Or sorry, ace 4th, ace king 5th.
Yep.
Like this mountain of a hand with a hard void. Like he could bid 4 spades, but like that's going to end the auction a lot.
Yeah, but they could also bid 4 hearts.
That's true. That's true. They could bid 4 hearts with the hand that's really good that just has a splinter and hearts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I think partner's most likely hand is the construction that has like the 7 good clubs and.
Right. Yeah. And also, so is 3 diamonds forcing from partner?
Almost certainly.
I think so too.
Yeah,
So
you
that
can't.
again kind of argues that partner just has a single suitor in clubs.
Yeah, although if he really was like 2-1-4-6 with well, maybe he would bid three diamonds, I guess. Yeah, I guess he probably would bid three diamonds on all those kind of hands. So yeah, I think it's got to be single clubs. Almost certainly. I mean, your first intuition is to bid some number of no trump because of the like heart holding.
Yeah,
But I
but
think the more constructing we do, the more like this hand's just way too good to be doing that.
right. I absolutely agree. So
Well, I mean, the standout bid is four hearts.
yes, I was going to ask, like, how do we visualize the auction going in a way where we can either ask about key cards or convince partner that we're making a slam try in clubs?
Well, the thing we have going for us is that we started with a negative double, and if we don't bid three or four no trump at this turn, we probably have some other place in mind. And that suddenly just has to be partner suit because I might have bid two diamonds and then spades or whatever. Well, again, Craig, if that's their hand, like they could just bid three diamonds, which is forcing.
Right, right,
Like,
right. Yeah. So
yeah, I mean,
Craig brought up the 2-2-4-5 hand. So I would say I think a lot of my assumptions are based on the fact that I believe the opponents have 8 hearts between them, at least. And therefore partner has a singleton or void in hearts. I mean, it's not guaranteed. Right hand opponent could have overcalled on ace king jack fourth. It's always possible. And then left hand opponent raised on 3 small with no values. That seems possible.
well, but there's no chance partners bidding three hearts with two little hearts.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like that's not possible. I mean, I guess if they were like 2-2-2-7 with, the king of spades and ace of diamonds.
Yeah, it's like
I guess they could have that, but I would think that the odds aren't super great.
agree. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
4 hearts does seem pretty clear on the hand. I guess we worry about what happens afterwards at our next turn. So like 4 hearts, partner bids, let's say partner bids 4 spades. What are we doing? Are we just bidding 6 clubs?
What would I bid now? I would probably what would I do now? Like the thing is, as I say, like the more you do the constructing, the more like as soon as partner has a heart void, like the grand is really, really likely.
It's
Like,
good. It becomes a little bit worse because we might need to take a spade hook.
we might, but in that case, at least the overcaller is to our right. I mean, yeah, you're right. They could just have ace king fifth of hearts, and the cards are off on the other side with the guy raising with his 3 hearts and his king of spades, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, it is a good point.
Well, I actually the part that we haven't even brought up yet that I think is the most critical issue here is partner has shown a colossal hand. We have 15 high cards, and our opponents still bid and raised hearts. Like,
Yep.
I would guess that partner is void in hearts here at least half the time. There just aren't enough points in the deck for them to be bidding like this, unless, like, if they have 9 hearts, like, okay, with 9 hearts, it's certainly they can find 2 heart bids, even if they don't have very much.
Yep.
Right, especially people that play this as a bad raise over the double, like jack fourth of hearts and like the queen of spades, like is probably going to be raising.
Right.
So I would say that I expect partner to be void in hearts a lot.
Yeah, that was my very first question back at the start of the hand. I was like, so do we think 3 hearts is a void?
Yeah, I mean, it probably is, but. We can't, in auctions, you want to be careful to not just assume stuff.
Yeah, for sure. let partner bid their void for themselves. I mean, I guess if we bid 4 hearts and partner bids 4 spades, we could then bid 4 no, which would be some sort of ambiguous key card, I guess. And hopefully we can interpret partner's response.
Well, or it's just a hand that's too good to bid 5 clubs.
Right.
Like we know we have all this stuff and partner doesn't. So like, you know, by bidding 4 hearts and then not and bidding 4 no, like we're just kind of telling partner, you know, we have more than we said we did, you know, earlier, which I mean, yeah, I think we do. I just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it's going to go after 4 hearts, but like I say, what are my alternatives here?
Yeah. I mean, three no
what?
is not an alternative. So the what is the second choice? Is it to bid?
But even 4 no is totally ridiculous. Like partner doesn't know. Like if you bid 4 no and partner bids 6 no and they cash the first 2 hearts, which by the way is going to be exactly what you deserve. Like it's not partner's fault that you made this quant no trump bid on queen 10-4. Like, you know, it's you know, like kind of it's your fault at that point. So like, you know, we can't be bidding no trump. I mean, no trump is kind of silly, it seems.
It's true.
So I mean, other than 4 hearts, I just
or wait, no. Here's the better one, right? We bid 3 no or 4 no or something. Partner passes. They take the first 3 heart tricks, and partner had a heart void and 7 clubs is cold, and the rest of the field's in 5 clubs, making 7 for 640 to win the board.
Yeah. Well, this is switch is the good part.
But oh, that's true. Yeah.
But that would be hilarious if
it would. That would be great. Okay. I think we've made enough fun of the 3 no bidders. We'll move on.
Well, it's not. I mean, honestly, it's not. It's like, you know, like it's not horrible to think like, oh, I have a balanced 15 count with soft heart values. My partner opened the bidding. I want to bid 3 no. Like that's fine. The thing is like once you start to think about what partner must have to have bid 3 hearts, like suddenly 3 no is not great.
Yeah. This is something that Mark and I were discussing about last time, that like a lot of the panelists, like you and I, like expert players, will like visualize partner's hand, and a bunch of like the people who submit entries to the competition, like regular bridge players, amateurs will just be like, oh, I have 15 points. Like I have a heart stopper, 3 no trump, right? They're not picturing this heart void or something in partner's hand, and the fact that they have to have long clubs and whatnot.
Yeah, it's very often like the plan of what to do next that really you need to play more, and you just kind of start to get in that mentality. It's when you start, you're just trying to describe what you see, and eventually it's like, okay, wait a minute, this is a game where I'm trying to achieve the best score possible. Let's make it a little bit more about, you know, constructing and doing the right thing and making sure we're in the right spot or whatever.
Yeah. You need to get in the habit of visualizing partner's hand in the auction if possible. And
so I think we agreed that 4 hearts was a standout.
Yep.
And I want to start before we discuss problem 7 saying I hate this problem because I can just feel the panelists bidding a spade. I can just feel it happening. Like, I hate it so much, and I also know that it's going to get votes from people.
Yeah. This is also my classic. I mean, these are the types of problems why I like opening a no trump with these hands. It's not because I think I'm going to do well by opening a no trump on these boards, but I avoid this issue. Like I never have this problem. So partner always knows that I'm not 15-17 when I don't open a no trump, which is a huge win, that negative inference. And then like you don't get this shit. Like
yeah, I mean, you know, the only problem with this is like it's illegal to open a no trump.
I know.
Like that's a small caveat, but certainly like you would want to, because dude, what am I supposed to do over a heart?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So I will say that that on this one, I think 2 diamonds is the right bid. And even though I'm slightly light for my reverse, I like the controls and I like the ability to control what happens later. Like if partner bids like 2 hearts, I have an easy 2-no bid. If partner bids, 3 clubs or 3 diamonds, I can shape out and bid 3 spades. So I think 2 diamonds puts us like in a very good position to describe everything later, even though it's slightly light. I think the controls make up for it. I would like the 9 of diamonds would be great,
Yeah.
but the others are just much worse. I think. I mean, a spade on 3 drives pain. 2 clubs is fine.
I can tell you what the panel is going to vote on, and this is going to get the most points because that's just how Mark scores it. Like if the majority of the panel goes with a choice, then he scores that the most. And they're going to bid a no trump with this hand. I guarantee. I've been on this thing for a while, and they're just like, well, it's match points. Like we don't have a fit. Our hands become worse. We're vulnerable. Like let's just try and go for the plus score, sort of thing. But yeah, I do like the idea of 2 diamonds. And I think this is a point that like I've made a number of times on these contests, is that like it's often better to overbid to guarantee that you get to the right strain than it is to underbid and have no idea what the right strain is to play in. Like here, clubs, diamonds, I mean, maybe even hearts are playable strains on this hand. And if we start with 2 diamonds, we're always going to find out all the information we need. We won't be able to stop at the 2 level anymore, but that's okay.
Well, we can if partner bids 2 hearts or 2 spades and we bid 2-no.
Right. Yeah.
That's certainly, I just have this minimum reverse that doesn't have your suit and has the 4th one stopped. And, I will say that I would like to be on a call when someone tells me that 1-no is the bid they want to make here. Like I want them to explain to me how
well, read the article in December when it comes out. I mark my words. 1-no trump is going to be the winning choice of the panel. I guarantee this.
If even one person bids 1-no, I want to just sit them down and just explain to them that when we have a prime 15, we don't show a weak no trump. And not only do we not show a weak no trump, why the fuck are we lying about our heart holding? Yeah, what are we gonna do when partner bids 2 hearts over 1-no, other than vomit? What are you gonna do? You're gonna bid 2-no now? Hey, sorry, partner. I was trying to not describe my hand at all, and I think 2 hearts is an awful contract. My anger for 1-no is really hard to put into words.
Okay, look, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I've been on this panel for 6 or 7 months now, and I think I have a sense for what people do.
I believe you. I believe you. I simply, I'm here to help. I just want to sit down and talk to whoever is voting for 1-no.
These are permutable competitors, by the way.
Are they?
Okay. Anyway, all right, great. I'm glad that we agree on 2 diamonds. I'm glad that we agree that we would prefer not to be in this situation. Let's move on to problem 8, last board. So,
all right,
we are 4th seat as always. The opponents are vulnerable. 2 spades on our left. Partner makes a takeout double. 4 spades on our right. And wonderful. My God, we have everything. This time it's specified that 2 spades is 5 spades and 5 of another. Okay, interesting.
Maybe it's not a multi-context. Maybe they just on this one, I guess it would be maybe a multi-context, but
I mean, it's possible that East-West are Polish. Like I said, Mark takes these from a bunch of world championships and big events that are.
No, I mean I understand that Europeans look at the way we preempt and they just They get a little bit of a smile on their face, and
Yeah.
well, I will say the problem with double is going plus 200 into my 1390.
Yep.
I know that this has been a theme of the day, but like
Well, we're
this one,
favorable.
this
So
one I would never double. Like they have 9 or 10 spades, and tons of my partner's values are wasted. You know, they have ace jack of hearts, and the two spade bidder has a stiff heart. So we get a whole one trick out of our 10 points. Like yeah, anyway, I will be the declaring side on this hand. Thank you very much. You know, and we'll see what happens after that.
yeah, Craig says sometimes left-hand opponent has 5 clubs, but that's even better for them on offense. Now they just rough all their clubs in the dummy.
Right, and there's nothing we can do about it.
I mean, I guess we can pull like 2 rounds of trumps or something, but
yeah, we can do 2, and then they go, "Oh, that's cute," and they start roughing everything else. You know.
okay, let's construct a hand. This is something I like to do just to get a feel for like how many tricks are being taken. Let's give partner like a good hand, like stiff spade, ace fourth of hearts, king queen fourth of diamonds, and ace king fourth of clubs. Right? Like, I mean, that's a pretty good hand.
Yeah, that's the nuts. And in that one, 7 clubs is a rock.
Yeah, so that's 1440 our way. And on defense, what are we getting? I guess they have diamonds on our left. So we'll get 2 diamonds, we'll get a spade, we'll get, and then probably whatever left-hand opponent's 3 other cards are. So that
Right.
is what, down 1? That's pretty good. At least we went plus. Oh no! Sorry. It's 4 spades. So that's down 3. So that's 800.
3. Okay, so it's it's going to be better than that. Let's see. So what are these hands? Okay, first of all, do we ever think like 6 clubs is going down? Like, what would it take for 6 clubs to be going down?
Clubs 5-0.
Okay, and
yeah, hold on.
Sorry, we're not quite there yet. We're not down in slam yet.
So like, let's say partner has singleton. Yeah, I'll give him the jack of hearts, ace jack fourth. Let's say ace third of clubs, and everything in diamonds. That's possible. So they're like king, queen, jack of diamonds, ace third of clubs, ace jack of hearts. I mean, they probably don't need all these jacks.
Okay, that one might go down on 5-0 clubs.
Yeah, I guess we're not quite there yet, and we can probably trump coup right-hand opponent.
And the hearts are going to live because North is short in hearts.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, this is...
Okay, great. I'm convinced 6 clubs is just always cold. So how do we investigate a grand sensibly?
Well, the problem with sensibly investigating a grand is by bidding something like 5 spades, let's say, which is certainly a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is partner to do with that hand that we just gave with ace third of clubs and 5 solid diamonds missing the ace and the ace jack of hearts over 5 spades? Like, isn't that hand going to bid 6 diamonds? I mean, I guess maybe they could bid 5 no because they can play in either red suit. So I guess maybe we don't have that problem. But the problem is when they pull 6 clubs to 6 diamonds.
Yeah. Okay,
you know,
so then do we just bid 6 clubs?
Well, the problem with bidding 6 clubs is, like, partner doesn't have enough controls to act over 6 clubs.
Right.
We just have too many. We have 2 aces, the king of hearts, and queen jack of clubs. Partner's not going to be able to bump 5 clubs or 6 clubs to 7. Like, they're just not going to. So,
what about 4 no followed by 6 clubs?
4 no followed by 6 clubs.
Because if we had hearts and clubs and partner bids 5 diamonds, we would have bid 5 hearts. So can they interpret this as like a grand try in clubs?
I think the problem here is that if I don't start with 5 spades, there's a ton of these hands where partner has a stiff spade and the nuts that we want, and they're just never going to get us there unless we start by saying we have this suit.
Yeah, agree.
So, like, I think the downside of not bidding 5 spades is way too high.
But like you said, we might end up in 7 clubs going down.
Well, no. I mean, if the auction goes poorly, let's say partner bids 5 no, and we actually over 5 no, what do we even do? I guess we just have to bid 6 clubs. But now if partner bids 6 diamonds, like in the construction that you gave, by the way, is 6 hearts that bad? Like,
not when partner has the jack of hearts.
Yeah, but even still, you're going to want to rough a couple spades in partner's hand, like for tricks. So, like, even if his hearts are kind of lower, like, it may not even matter depending on what's happening. I don't know. Anyway, I mean, it could be bad because over 6 diamonds, we're not like in a great place. But like, okay, so here's a question. Like, do we think that 6 clubs is the last making slam a lot?
Well, I think it's specifically if partners 1-3 in the black suits that we need to answer that question. Because if partners like 4x1, or if they have 4 clubs anytime, then we do get to just play 6 clubs on all of these auctions. So It's really only if partners 1-3 in the black suit. So they have to have a 5-card red suit. It could be hearts, which
it could be hearts, but with a lot of those hands, they'll just bid 3 hearts.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks on ace empty 5th of hearts, but you know,
sure.
So I will say, like, looking at chat, like, knowing that these are Europeans who like all this nonsense, they're going to double and wonder why we're even considering this a problem. They're going to double and say, I'm getting at least 800 out of 4 spades. How greedy do I need to be at imps? Like, on the hands I make a grand, maybe I still get 11 or 1400 and it's a wash, or it's close. So I do want to make it clear that I think double is going to be a very popular choice, even though I had just spent the last however long advocating for 5 spades. Like, I think double is going to be the top vote getter.
That's interesting. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous about this 5-spade plan. I agree that it's probably the best way to get to a grand, but I'm a little bit nervous that we just go minus. I mean, that's your question of like, is 6 clubs the last making slam? I don't know. I'm worried because of the distribution around the table. I think 6 clubs might be the last making slam a lot of the time if partner doesn't have red jacks.
Right, because you're getting the 5-1 split in diamonds if that's where you decide to play. And in hearts, you have to deal with the 5-1 diamond split and potential bad breaks elsewhere. So
I think I'm tempted to just bid 6 clubs. I know it's almost never getting raised, but sometimes partner has a spade void and the rest of the cards, and they're just like, well, you gotta have good clubs, you gotta have the diamond ace, you gotta have the heart king, so I'm gonna bump this to 7.
That's true. You'll still get there on the hands where partner has a spade void.
Yeah. I'm like a little bit nervous about going minus otherwise. Like, I only win 3 against the doublers, but it's still 3 imps, and at least I'm going plus.
Yeah, I mean, I would counter that with, like, how many 1100s are in there where like 6 clubs is making, where like you just get, they just don't have any tricks, and it just goes spade, spade, spade every time you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And they get, what do they get? They get
6 spade tricks
six
and
spade tricks, and that's it.
that's it.
And
Yeah.
that's the 1100. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's very
I
possible.
don't know. This one I could be convinced that a lot of things are right.
Mm-hmm.
My intuition is that the popular opinion is going to be double.
Huh.
And
Okay.
and again, just for the record, I've never done one of these. I don't know the people on this panel,
Hmm.
but I do have pretty good relationships with a lot of very high level European players, and I talk bridge with them. And when these kinds of situations come up, taking the bacon seems to be something that it's a good principle. When they preempt, you just take your plus. Because these preemptors are crazy, and you never know how big the number is going to be.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of how they think about it.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyway.
Makes sense. I mean, I guess it makes a lot more sense if you're not certain that you're making a contract, whereas here, like, we're definitely going plus in 6 clubs.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't mind 6 clubs. I think 6 clubs is fine.
Yeah. I mean, I do want to bid 5 spades, but I'm just like so worried that things are splitting badly.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is we worked very hard to come up with a construction where 6 no was not going to make. Like in this world where we're trying to find a spot where partner only has the 3 clubs and they break bad.
Yeah.
Like we still might just, as long as partner doesn't have that specific hand, we might just have 12 runners.
That's true.
So like, I mean, who knows? That's going to look really stupid a lot though. So.
It will. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, here's a question though. Like if partner bids 5 no and we bid 6 clubs, are they passing with ace king third? Probably not. They don't know our shape yet, right? Like
yeah, I don't think so. They'll just bid 5
they're not going to
diamonds,
necessarily
6
think we have at least 5 clubs, right?
Right.
So there will be a lot of these 6 no's that just make when they bid over 6 clubs, probably. So anyway, I don't know.
Okay, sorry teammates, lose 2. On to the next board.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, well, this was fun. Thanks for having me for this.